Bamboo. Come on. Yo, where you for your bedroom? George, you look like you're a criminal. Why you do for a living, man?
Yeah.
You sure, sir?
Yeah.
So you want to know, sir? What's that? Where are you? Yo.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple me. So after I go about this man, I drive past the church early, where the boss sing out. Let God arise and his enemies be scattered. Hear me to myself. I wonder when the man drink some more grape juice and broke bread. Because we're going to take peace. We're telling the truth. Bread and grape juice, undefeated. But guess what, power go on. It is a natural response to see changes as challenging. Just that transformation you're experiencing. Things will progress faster when you release the resistance and accept that life is shifting in your favor. You may talk to you look a workless girl and boy we're long right there. So get up and listen. The change will not happen overnight, but it will lead to thriving. You know what is important? Take it one day at a time. Before you know it, you will reach a place of blessings. Remember, nothing significant is built in a day. Them always tell us a room build in one day, don't it? That also includes the life you want. Enjoy the journey to more. And me a forward with you, know? Me a forward with you. Me there right beside you and I say, yo, walk up fast. Yeah, man, right side and over there. Walk on, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. Give thanks for life and the gathering. Me have back of things to tell you. I see police them are the foolishness. The police ain't no foolishness, you know, because they will and pan. Somebody don't know for will and pan. But me that one I'm a panda when them are going to figure it out. But when I reach right there, so yet, I need to tell them something else, cause so youth end up dead, you know. Let me talk about them first. Right out of St. Thomas, we are start May 12th at about 9:30 p.m. One youth did up on the road, they get shot. When the name again? Oh, I know him name. Dwayne Dakers, he's a 39-year-old. Remember, go him tell people say I was a mechanic. You understand? They come from 11 miles Bull Bay, right in a St. Thomas. So man would have looked for him long time. End up buck him up and put shot in him skin. Him never dead, you know. Him never dead. Can you believe it? Dwayne live for a month and couple days until June 23rd at about 12:45 p.m. The people that will go down there to give him the lunch just here. He took his last breath right down at the Kingston Public Hospital, you know. Dead, me say people, him dead. Only by them sit down there that day, they still not because you remember when you to get shot on Kansas Spring Road? David Kushney. Him a the 49-year-old. Him never have no work, unemployed. I'm telling you, when people big and unemployed, might as well them leave Jalana. Waste them a waste God's space on the land. They come from 12 Constant Spring Grove, Kingston 10. Man, this circle him and put shot. In him skin. We tell you know when? The 6th of June. No, the 12th of June. So where we get the 6th of June from? The 12th of June at about 12:25 a.m. You understand? Well, I just the other day that, you understand? He may up kick bucket the 23rd of June at about 10:53 a.m. In the morning, him end up dead, just like that. But what you go on, power go on now? Right over the big old dirty thinking ghetto. I don't know exactly which me I talk over Portmore, man. 27 Bridgeport Road. The police them say, my view, we need the help. We say, what kind of help we need? They say, we find a man from in bed, lay down dead. We need the family members and friends to come and identify the body. So anybody where they live 27 Bridgeport Road, let me tell you something. The police them going at the house before they reach the bus, them kick off the door and the inches to turn the wrong way. And them see him on in bed lie down, thief, dead. So the man would live over the yard there, him dead.
And woman that look for get money this month from somebody live over there, so you know the money I get this month. Go find another man because that the man there dead. We just talk that easy, no? Not as it might be. Only local people who love people business, come here there a minute. Can mix up in a phone district, and we need a picture of that boy. Him name, Ricardo Ricketts. Only supposed to call him Sharpman, or some people call him Chef because him claims he's now a chef. Get this town right inner St. Mary him come from. You know what matter? Guess you go on power go on. Saturday night at about 9:50 p.m. Can you believe it? Right around the Oxford district, same place in St. Mary. Him say the youth we are drop Tilly. Pan him baby mother, you know. Hey, no, say the boy take out the long knife where he use to cut up a cabbage. And top up him, man. Top up him, man. And then he run away. But guess I go and power the police and go for him and carry him up by station Sunday and charge him. Only shall make him man come out of the hospital and fix him business. He baby mother still a get joke, you know. Me say baby mother still a get joke. And now it a go think him in a heart round the pain for days. Pain for days. Well, and then watch you go and power go on. One thing with me now give nobody no false hope. The brother that's right up on the screen is as good as dead. Me I tell you the truth. In name Gavin Myers, you understand? I even them take a Darlistan yesterday. Then take him to Darlistan. And when they ask the police them, when they hear upon the ground, the police them say, my if you're going to tell you the truth, this a boy mix up in a one whole heap of foolishness. He was a scammer, and now the man them take me and gone with him. And people are ball, but he's supposed to return safe. Return safe? He dead like how Nicky dead. Him dead like oh Nicky dead. I not tell you no lie. You think that them are gonna take him away? If you let him go for come back? If you not think that, have no faith. Have no faith and hold on pan it. You understand? But me not tell you no say watch a man hold a false hope. Catch a bouncer. People from ups around so and right over there so a ball. You the people them can't believe so them lick down scale and take scale gonna find. And my view, I could tell you something. I say wait, nobody come tell me no lie, you know. Me know the lie when I come tell you know. Una go try me to look like say me and tell lie. People, you go hear them say, yo, my view. Scale, as a matter of fact, I give him correct name. Kevin Johnson. He was a contractor. Not that thing don't go, so you understand? I fund that. Fund that. If they say them in a jug, them in a jug. Remember say me know them long time, you know. And I like uno who just know them. This a boy in a jug from Jesus was a boy for the don't believe ask Strady. Because Strady responsible for him too. Uno who me attack, don't it? Strady didn't know part of one man. Una wonder how me know all them sitting here, don't it? Remember good him have one daughter rub crutches? Yeah. Him daughter rub crutches, don't it? Yeah, man, and she responsible for washing the money too. So me don't want nobody come say, yo, my view. Him a one contractor, man, this, man, that. Him is a drugs, man. In dead, but he probably never tell Uno. But me I tell Uno. So nobody have to fund to them and put up, you understand? When they get their little self licked down, people are going to come say a bag of things. But it's a good thing we have them record for a long time. But when we move from right there, the song right on the Linstead, I guess go on. Police did it again, At about 4:20 a.m., them go right on a Middleton Meadows. You know which part that there? Right in the Linstead St. Catherine. And them and brown man buck up. Brown man with him one little berta in him hand. You ask the police them, you know. How much rounds, how much pencil, you pick up off of the girl. All I know them can't tell me, hear them, my view. Brown man, you know, and him berta, you know. And one him having a dead left, you know. And we just lick down that and take that off of him, you know. I say, for real, them say, yes, my view. So I say, well, on them. As of today, how much you know gone? Them say 154. I say, I look a bit that man I need for come more. Should have 200 already. One should have 200 already. You understand? That's accident out there, no? But people, the police going on good. The police going on good. As a matter of fact, you see, when I get brown man correct name, I go and come back and tell you something where me know. But them don't know say me know, no, because you know why brown man dead? Well, look, a police supposed to retire. And he's saying, can't go for retirement. And brown man still alive as brown man, I kill him. We have that they mix up there for good. But before me do all of that, guess you go on power go on. I finish where we start this morning, understand? Because I know in a man, this one connect like Wi-Fi. Me I tell you the truth.
Yo, man, like, school youth and knock him out neat, you know, clean, you know. My police won't even bother go for this youth, yeah. But this youth, yeah, tell. Yeah, man, him do a good job. Yeah, man, I go to school, just walk up, man, and even business dog, just hard back in and I just lick him neat. I want to tell you.
Morning, everyone. Well, for me, my view, right are right, and wrong are wrong. Right can't be wrong, wrong can't be right. Much as some of the pitney them are crosses, we know them turn more while on the public passenger vehicle. Them dance, them make be nice, them go on with them thing. But if them not get physical with you, you not have no right to put your hand on them. Yeah? And the fact that she is a big woman and them a pitney and she will take out knife and start stab them up. Without them getting physical with her first. Then, me no wrong the nigga for slap her and him should have find a bigger stone.
I say last night when me watch that video, I say me laugh. Yo, I must about 3 to 4 times I watch a video before I move on to the next. Me laugh, you freak. Not saying, I find it funny, but at the way how the stone connect her and her head, boop, yo, me hear it, brother. Me hear the connection, brother, in her head, brother. Me I say, yo, John, what that woman I could have do for that little boy, I fling that big stone. Yeah, me I laugh to myself, and my wife said to myself, I wish I tell her something. I wish I tell her sweet or something. I tell you, something I watching her group, man, and I show her, and she looked on the video, and she was like, so, what make him could have fling that the big ever stone there, that the woman, I wish she could have do him so. That's the first thing come to her thoughts, and I was like, I don't know. But I see that piece of video, I don't know what they behind it, I don't know if it's something she do, but I must something she do the little boy fit him use that anger there and swing that the big stone there in her head because the police is standing right there. So I must something she do him. So when I see the other part of the video now and see where that transpire from me, I say, right, see where it come from, and I show it to my wife, and my wife was like, yo, but she get that the big old knife there run on people and pit me for stab out people and pit me and kill the people and pit me. And I say, boy, there's something going on that bus that make she has to, because she can't just get up and stab half of them people there. So more something going on the bus. And you know, say kids will be kids. Kids will do things to get people upset, especially big people upset, because them people nowadays, them not have manners. You see me? Them don't know if to talk to people, and them talk to people without respect. You see me? Because we all was kids one time. Me usually ride upon bus. Me usually ride upon heavy metal and mud cabra and all of them buses from Half-Tree to Portmore. So, yeah, I know what it is like. You see me? But what me I say is, if I dance, picking them there and the bus I dance and I wind up themselves and whatever, and then bounce pan her, that not give her the right for do what she do. As an adult, you see me, and when me in the back of my head a linger is, I want to know if out of 100% of passenger that was on that bus, was it 98% of them were children? Because basically, I be a pity them I see. The only adult I see come off of the bus, probably the man she point up the knife in her face, and the doctor, and probably the driver. And she, everybody else a pitney. You get me I say? So, me I saying to myself, say, nobody never depend on that bus to restrain her. And she in herself, she wrong, and two wrong no make her right. I not go say it's justified for the boy for bust up her head, but me I tell you the truth, if I'm my son, me I tell you the truth, that me I tell him for do defend himself. Because she could have stabbed up one of them and them dead, and then a year a parent a ball, so them pitney get stabbed up and bust and dead. You understand what I say? And where we as a public or a nation would have say, you understand, them people are go ball now about woman mad. She not mad, brother. A sensible woman that. Sensible woman, she not mad. You see me? And she not go through enough form of frustration. She's probably just somebody where just I don't know. You just have some people where them they even know the right word to use. But you have some people, brother, where when it comes to children, them have an hunger towards them. You understand? Them have
a violent anger towards children upon a whole. You have some people who stay like that. You see me? But I just hope for the best still. I just hope she not have no head injury that will affect her in the future from that leak that where she get out of the big stone. But I just one of them things there. You see me? And we have to just pray for our nation's children, you see me? Because we all was kids one time and we're not perfect, brother. You see me? The whole of we grew up through the stages that till we reach where we're there and see ourselves, you see me? So we're not perfect, you see me? I'm not gonna say the little boy right for bus up already. I'm not gonna say him wrong for bus up already. It's just hunger, you see me? And people upon a whole, when enough people when them see them they bus they not ride them because them know the activities and the natures behind it. Most people just ride upon it because them want to go working in the morning and whatever. But when evening time come, most people not go upon them bus them hold them chichi bus or them hold the next bus, them not ride upon them bus there. Because them people they ride upon them bus there from 2 o'clock till 5 o'clock, you know. Them go half a cheap Spanish town and go back a half a cheap and come back a Spanish town, you know. I used to ride them buses, so I know it going on. You understand? But I just one of them things there.
Yo, this serious, you know. So watch it. If them coming at the bus before and she come in and say them, all chapel just don't go down with them there. Yeah man, just don't go down with them there. And if them coming at the bus come see her and come down with she, the chapel just get up. You know, and go by her. Have I a problem? I mean that. Enough time I see them thing in the bus, man. I'm just say, let's go far from it. I know my head plug out and I know one pretty thing. So I just avoid problem. I'm wrong for the car still, but because they can't blind in it. And she also wrong for stop. If she really stop them, she wrong too. The two wrong can't make right, but all this will be a revelation.
I not even want to write this. Make me voice note. You know, so me just a listen the review and me just really listen it good. A big slackness going, you know. If you go on a bus full of kids and you feel vulnerable, really vulnerable where you feel scared, you know, come off of the bus. Come off of the bus. She had a choice. Where the knife for? She had a choice. And then for she take herself to Spanish Town for them arrest her at Spanish Town and some of the kids them carry themselves to the hospital. I don't know for this a case here. Jamaica law, it's slack, very slack. Kids can get stabbed and cut with knife and them have to take themselves to the hospital. Me not lie, nobody not run down there, no down there run itself. Jano Star.
Hi, morning. What on the platform here? Why is a very critical junction today right now, you know? Because, you know, sometimes you want to say something what you want to get the argument straight, eh? Yeah. And sometimes you see things happen on one side and you know see the other side. So you say anytime you see something or a video or anything on one side, try to get the other side of the story. Yes, if one can talk. We just have, it's like we have an observation of what's going on. What that little youth they do to that big woman there? Why could have kill her? You understand me? You must get lack of faith. Straight. You understand me? So, I don't know what going on in the bus there, so. But something not right there, so. In the bus. Make sure you draw a weapon, eh? Yeah, I left it right there, so. I want to know, say, she good, because that big stone where she get back her head, they could have kill her. It's stunt her, you know. That big stone, they stunt her. Anybody licking her head back like that, you know. You can't dead, you know. Jaja. I hope she alright. But that look a juvenile. If you get ripper man, yeah man, straight. And when the police, in front of the police, Jaja.
When I come down bed there, she shall get 2 more of them blood now stone there. Yo, it's a mad man that brother. What shall walk down knife for? Shall killer? Shall butcher? Where the woman walk out there, she deserve to go to prison or jail. Right now, when police left there, then for lock her up, brother. One bus of school pick they want to kill off. The future, no business anybody wants to, brother. She forget lock up, brother. Yeah, they duck a woman wants to up. Imagine a my bus that and that girl 4 clicky seat. Yeah, God no. You wanna disturb the seat, as soon as back, I talk about this and that. It's a mad, I kill you man, I kill out the whole bus. She alone. The blood nine if the woman have. The bomb buckler.
I agree with you on all points that you made. And one of the points that jumped out at me when I saw it was when the boy clapped the woman with the rock. And the policeman was right there. Absolutely no regard for law and order, for authority. That in and of itself tells you where this young man is going, where his mind is. The policeman stand up there and he commit a crime dead in front of the policeman. And he must know say it has repercussions and all of that. They don't care. Tomorrow criminals that me business who want to say what anybody else want to say. If you can do such a thing in the presence of the officer and other adults, you don't have no respect or regard for no law and order and or authority. I totally agree with you on that one.
Thank you for agreeing. I honestly believe that, when kids are at a certain age, that they can be rehabilitated. But some of these kids right now that I'm seeing and the actions that they're taking, look here. I don't even know why the boy even run. Because there was authority standing in front of you. And you disregard it. But regardless of the fact, if you're angry, rage took over, whatever, you had a chance to calm down, speak about it, report it to the police if you think that you was wrongly accused, something to that effect. I know our culture, it doesn't really embrace anybody going to the police and telling them when they've been wronged in some form or fashion. But rather than taking a step that might lead you down the road where you might be sentenced as an adult and lose lots of years of your life behind bars with even more hardened criminals than yourself. And then you will get put into a situation where you're young and you will be taken advantage when you go to jail. No matter how much you think, say, you can't draw a rock. No rock, not that jail. So basically, you can go through a process where you now become the victim in jail. So, and we're not going to start film because so you make your bed so you should line it, because that is a repercussion of your actions that you took. You had time to think about it. I'm so discouraged and dismayed about the actions that this young man took. You know, if you go to school, you don't make up your mind say, you know, listen to what nobody has said. You know, business about police, you know, business about what. And if you don't get to that stage where you can now make your mind up that I will take a life. I don't know about the part there, but the rehabilitation part. If anybody want to disagree, well, let's me there with it. You have made up your mind that you can do this. School can't do nothing for you. And you have gone on the wrong side of things. The same energy that can be used to do bad can be used to do good. People don't understand that. So it's a choice. No matter where you come from, what you're going to, It's still a choice. But that's my opinion. Okay, so for the people that's gonna say, well, I tell my child that if somebody wrong them to defend themselves. And if somebody let you lick him back, or whatever that notion is of retaliation. Um, we have to be careful that we teach our kids that not all forms of retaliation is going to be productive. So be clear about that. Defending yourself and standing up for yourself, yes. But if your child is already a violent child, and if they are wronged in some way, they'll take it to a level that is can be understood or even be compared to the offense that was done to them. Then you need to have a sit down with your child. And sometimes because you don't know what they might do in a situation when they're wrong in a certain kind of way, you might want to caution them. I think parenting has a lot to do with how these kids act in the street. And it starts at home. Not at school, but at home. Good night, group. I'm getting tired of seeing videos like this. I love being a part of this group. And every time I try to add my little 2 cents, I don't know if it evokes somebody to be better. But our kids, youth, both girl and male, female and male, are acting what they see, the aggression, level of atrocities that they have committed. They're doing what adults would do. I saw 2 videos where the kids are getting cheered on. And these fights are not just a simple fight where you work out a frustration, big stone a throw, kick a go on. The girls are behaving like men. Shoot on girl at ground, kick her in her face, step on her head, all these things. So these kinds of malicious things that has been happening and cheered on, it shows that our culture is bad, to put it mildly. Now, sorry, I was caught up. I was just looking at it like disgusted, yes. Discouraged, yes. But I think there could be change. That boy who came and hit that girl with a half a brick, quarter brick, whatever, and pick up and hit her in the presence of a policeman. I don't really advocate for kids to get killed, but you're not behaving like a kid. You're taking action where you could have killed this girl, You hit her in the back of the head at point blank range with all your might. Now, I don't know. That's irrepresent. Whether your mother and father go beat you or whatever you think that, let the parents know. You must go jail and get a hefty sentence or go on a GRUNG. Straight. Because it would seem to me like you are beyond help. I don't know how old you are, but you're making a decision at that age. You can go and hit a girl at point blank range in the presence of a policeman. So you have no respect for authority. So I just think that you're beyond help. That is my reason for saying that you could possibly be killed for something like that. That is egregious. Now, I also listened to some, conversations regarding massage in a woman and so on and so forth. I tend to leave voicemails that are really too long, and people might say, this is a long, voice note. So to properly analyze it and put my 2 cents on it, my opinion on it, massages can be offensive as well as it can be, you know, good and does the job that it needs to be done. It can be done in a decent way and it can be done in an improper way. Every form of massaging can be sensual, whether face, back, leg, thigh, stomach, hands, whatever. You can take it to a level that it shouldn't be at. So with that said, you can be improper, indecent, or go beyond the lines of what a decent massage should be in any form. And those lines shouldn't be crossed. And I agree with whichever woman said that we grew up in a culture that endorsed men talking to women in a disrespectful way. And it's an assault. It's a verbal assault. The way that we grew up seeing men talk to women. You know, you can't do that nowhere else, you know, verbally. It's not endorsed. And I don't think it's only Jamaica. In the islands, period. You know, Trinidadians have a way to say it, Barbadians have a way to say it, Haitians have a way to say it, Jamaicans have a way to say it. But it's offensive and it's disrespectful and should be stopped. So that's my 2 cents on the matter of massages. You know, whether she allowed it or she wanted it or she spoke to the guy and, you know, there were no borders set, or she didn't even know to what level he would have went to. I don't know. We don't know. Maybe she knew, she saw some stuff online, but she didn't think that this man was going to go that far with her. Because you could hold up a lady's leg and massage her in a certain manner that doesn't go beyond decent massages. But that's not, you know, that's for the person, the individual. You know, you can set borders. I don't want that. This is not good. You know, I can't do that. So that's my take on it. That's my 2 cents. In regards to the kids fighting, I think we need to really put a stop to it before it escalates, because it is a situation where one can lose their life. Because these fights are not just a simple fight and it's over and done with. These are fights involving weapons. I also saw a video where a woman had a knife on a bus with I don't know if it's the driver, the conductor, whoever. She came out of the bus and literally, she was literally swinging that knife. The guy backed up. I was like, this is awful. But that shows you to the extent where women have become so aggressive towards even the men. I'm not telling you that. I'm not speaking for women's liberty and women's independence and women to empower themselves to not take disrespect from men or women. But you can see the trend. There's no, you know, border that the women or men won't cross. Excuse me. So we have to really go back to the chalkboard and start to, you know, talk to our children. Even put that stuff on a national level so it can be shown and explained why this is not good. Because if you show that stuff and that stuff is getting shown on social media all over the world, when somebody sees that, they say that's Jamaica, we can get false grouped up. And people say, no, we don't want the Jamaicans working. We don't want them. We don't want that in our company. We don't want that. We can be independent, strong, defensive of what we believe, have ethics, have a moral compass, all those good things. But this year, this is not good. Representation matters. And this is not a good representation of what our culture and our country represents or stands for.
So if she even stab a pitney them, then dead? Them friggin' dead. We never see part when she stabbed them. So why they never video that the part they never catch pan camera? Figure court them look scared they wouldn't get. They lucky see a scare they get. They know no fucking manners. They not go to school to learn nothing. Any day they ever fuck with none of my son, them a they say they. Cause police would have to come from up on school compound, me a wait pan them too. Me a wait pan them. Stand up and wait pan them. Pan the compound. Crosses picking them a get out of hand now and sitting and figure done about it. Because one day I go come, when you go hear say Pitney are dead in a school hard by gunshot. Now Pitney na go to school again, a pay big woman and big man. And them a take set pan the Pitney them, where the people them send them Pitney go to school to learn.
Me nah hope all you should do still, you see me? If it goes so, me nah hope all it. But believe man, it's the look you out there, it's true, they know say you law back them in a certain way. Trust me. They're sick your stomach, I swear. But this a boy I know him a real clown. I can probably tell you him the far from human in the bus. Him probably not even think they were the human, but guess what? He said you want to prove to your friend them. You want to prove to your friend them saying bad and in tough. That's why I got to take his stone and like a human. You see me? Just to get a blood clot video. And if you say, yeah, you're a bad boy, and them I talk about you for this week and next week in a school, say, boy, you're bad, you're this, you're that. But guess what? None of them now can a blood clot food come give when police lock you up and have you in a jail or in a juvenile center. None of your classmates, them or your schoolmate, they will jail you. Now put their lunch money together and say, yo, make we buy a bucket of KFC, can go get dark and bad. Not talk about buckler, believe me.
Don't take out big stone in front of a police officer, them clot human in front of them. When the police them come here strength. So why never they run go lick human pan the bus? But she get for sugar and knife in her neck. Oh tada. Can't take up stone and lick a big woman.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, it never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.